a 1 and a 2 and a 3, 4, 5 and a 6 and a 7 and a 8, 9, 10. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hey guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel, Familia Casado. We've been gone for a very long time.
Our page is dry.
Yeah, so we promised you guys a part 2 of our Q&A like 3 months ago.
Dang.
Yeah.
It was probably more than that.
I think it was like 3 or 4 months ago. And we never got around to recording it, and you guys were like loving our last video. So 3 months later, sorry, while we are in quarantine, right? This is Q&A quarantine edition, yeah. Okay? So they're gonna be juicier because we've been living together nonstop for like the last 3 months.
Right. Pretty much.
So we got lots to talk about. But yeah, so this is gonna be part 2 of our Q&A, and we hope you guys enjoy it. If you're here and you're already like listening to this video, like, you might as well just hit the subscribe button right there.
Yes.
You might as well just press the subscribe button right down here, down below, and make sure that you guys like, subscribe, and share this video. Yeah. And guess what? You gotta hit that little bell.
You gotta hit that little bell.
You gotta hit the bell.
Notifications, man.
Yes. So that you can get notified every time we post a new video. We are gonna try to be more consistent. Yes, we are going to try to record more videos for you guys. We got some new equipment up in here, so we are excited about it, and let's jump right in. So before that, I had this really fun idea of us eating dragon fruit together, but somebody here is too scared to eat a fruit, guys.
Yeah,
he's too scared to eat a fruit.
I have never been the one to, you know, just try out things like that. Like, I can't. Like,
it's a fruit.
In Spanish, you call that atrevido. I'm not an atrevido, bro. I'm not.
It's a fruit, y'all.
I understand it's a fruit.
It's a fruit, and
I don't know what it tastes like. So
it doesn't taste like anything, I've heard.
But exactly, that's what you've heard.
No, everybody literally says it doesn't taste like anything. Everywhere that I've read says it doesn't taste like anything. It's just like tastes like refreshing. So maybe you'll change your mind by the ending of this video, and maybe we can get him, guys. Comment down below if you want him to taste the dragon fruit, okay? Yeah, right. Or if you've tasted the dragon fruit, and tell him that it doesn't taste like anything. I've never tasted it, but that's what my research says. So anyways, let's jump right into this video. Yeah. We got some questions that we're gonna answer. And okay, so we'll start with who said I love you first? Which I think we answered in our last video, but let's just answer it in case we didn't. He said I love you first. He might lie about it, but he definitely said it. On the phone, you said it.
I think it was me, because I remember saying... You know,
so I was being
wait, let me... Dang, can I say it? I remember being on the phone. We were on the phone, right? I remember we were on the phone, and I was like, oh, I don't know. I don't know what it is, but like... I'm thinking about you so much, and it's like I'm always like just in the mood of just talking to you all the time, and it's like I just want to be around you, and I miss you, and yeah, I think that's love. I think I love you.
So what happened was I was totally being like a smart butt, and I was on the phone like trying to entice him to say it. So I was like, because you love me, because you know you love me. I
don't remember you saying that.
Yes, really? I was. Oh, like, I was joking about it. Yes. Like, oh, because you do that because you love me, because you secretly love me, and then you're like, wait a minute, what?
Right. No, that's when I said what I just said.
Yeah.
That's when I was like, okay, yeah. You know, I get all these tingly feelings. 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 I'm always thinking about you at work. I want to, like, while I'm at work, I'm dying to get out to, you know, take that long road trip, 3-4 hours to, you know, Massachusetts, because I was in New York at the time.
Because he loves me so.
Yeah.
How long did it take to plan the wedding? You would have known nothing about that.
What do you mean? No,
you wouldn't know anything about that.
How long did it take to plan the wedding?
Yeah, I mean, we got engaged we got engaged in September, and we got married in November. So we literally planned our wedding in 2 months.
Yeah.
Or not even. You know what? It was close to 3 months because we already had planned, okay, that he was going to propose, but like I didn't know when. So by the time we already decided that we wanted to get married, remember, I started looking for the venue like a month before you actually proposed. And I would keep harassing him like, yo, girl, when you gonna propose? Because I'm out here putting deposits on venues and I ain't got no ring on my finger. I'm out there looking, like the people are like, but where's your ring, baby girl? Are you even getting married or are you wasting our time? So anyways, so it was like 3 months, I want to say. But yeah, it didn't take long as you have the right team with you. Shout out to my girl, Leo. Shout out to all the girls from the church, to Chadi, to all the people that helped me plan everything and get everything together.
POPs right there. POP.
I'm trying to make sure I didn't forget anybody, but everybody that helped me, y'all know who you are. My bridal party, Lulu, Ariani, you already know. All of y'all that are back here. Are you guys back here actually? No, you're not. I lied. Those are family pictures. But y'all know I love you anyways. Alright. Okay, so, which brings us to our next question. What did your family think about you getting married so quick? So, I will talk about my family and you can talk about your family. So, well, I'm assuming you told your family when you bought the ring, right?
Yeah, of course.
So, what did your family say?
When I bought the ring?
Yes. So, your family is, so that everybody knows, you have 2 little brothers. That are like what, 12 and 13? 13 and 14
and 13.
13 and 14. His mother and his stepfather.
Yeah.
So what did they say when you were like, yo, I met this girl a year ago? I'm about to pop the question. What did they say?
It's crazy because at first my mom was like, yo, you're about to be catfished. You're about to, show up.
We talked about that story.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just, you're about to be catfished.
They thought I was a catfish,
Well, it's not about that. It's just, they thought, that, because why they thought that, especially my mother, because unfortunately, it was just hard for me to fall in love with anyone else, like with anyone in general, right? It was hard through the previous relationship, which whatever, but every girl that I would bring to the house, my mom would fall in love with them, and then I just like gave up on them. Like I just let them go, So, this was the last one. And my mom told me, she's like, don't be bringing me no girl, knowing how you are, and you're just gonna break her heart anyway. So whatever. So it kind of took a little bit for my mom to accept that I was serious about this. My mom, she started accepting us or me for having Elizabeth as my girlfriend. If I said that right, I don't even know what I said, but whatever. She accepted. I don't know what he meant. She accepted me, whatever, in the relationship aspect, because it was hard for her, but she started accepting it when she saw that I was really serious, and every night I would talk to Elizabeth or, at work and stuff, and then she saw me traveling back and forth. She would see me taking these freaking road trips, buses and stuff, to Massachusetts, 3-4 hours. She's like, okay, my son will never do something
every
like
weekend,
that.
guys. Almost
every other weekend, and it's like, she thought, it's like, my son would not be doing something like that if he wasn't serious, So, yeah, so it took a little bit, but then, once she saw that I bought the ring and stuff, and, that I had spoken to her about moving to Massachusetts, she was like, okay, yeah, that's it. I'm accepting it, and I introduced her to Elizabeth, and she saw her personality. She loved it, and she's like, okay, yeah, this girl looks real. She looks like she's gonna take care of my son, as a wife, and he'll be in good hands, So that's it. It was that simple.
So they accepted it. They didn't have
they didn't have a problem. This girl right here, just changed my life. That's it. But hey man, this was the one that the Lord had saved for me. Come on. So that's it. That's how it happened.
That's right.
And, yeah.
You're taking like 10 minutes per question. We gotta.
All right. I get too emotional. This is great.
Yeah. This is great. Reminiscing.
I should start crying.
Yeah,
should I start crying?
Yeah. Okay, so my family. So when I told my family, I was low-key a little nervous to tell them that we were going to get married. So when I told them, or we told them together, I think, And
yes.
Did we tell them together? Yeah, we did. We told them together, and they were happy, but they had some reservations. So, not about you.
I was about to say.
Not about you. They had some reservations as to why we were getting married so soon. So they said, like, they were totally happy for our engagement. They were, like, thrilled, excited to plan a wedding and to do all the things. So it was the first wedding for the family. So, I mean, you know, for our first wedding, like, you know, everybody was supposed to go all out and, like, take time to plan it and stuff. But we were like, we just trying to get married. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so they had some reservations. They were like, but why do you guys have to get married so soon? Like, why can't you guys just do it like next year so that we have time to plan it and do all the things? And we just didn't feel in our spirit that we needed to wait, nor did we want to wait. We both felt like it was the time. We both felt like God had placed it in both of our hearts that it was time for us to get married. Yeah, so they just kind of wanted us to think about it more, not to think about if we wanted to get married, but to think about if we really wanted to do it like in 3 months. So yeah, but aside from that, they were happy, they were excited. They just didn't necessarily agree with our timeline, but when the Lord says the timeline is right, we're like, it don't matter what other people say. Oh, okay. So anyways, moving on. So who is the better cook?
Okay. But you know that when I started cooking, I've been making some bomb stuff. When
you started cooking, like yesterday or the day before yesterday, you made scrambled eggs. What?
No, remember?
With my assistants. I'm talking about cooking as in like you're cooking on your own.
But I did the seasoning, I did everything.
Babe, we talking about you cooking on your own without my assistance, without me telling you what to do. All you can make is...
Yo, my mans, I be cooking some bomb hot dogs. I be cooking
That's boiling. That's not even cooking.
Scrambled eggs.
Anyways, I am the better cook. I'm the better cook, obviously, because he doesn't cook. So, what do we argue most about? I think we just showed that right here. This is what we argue. What I think we argue most about is your forgetfulness. Like, you don't remember facts. So then that brings up arguments, and then you think you're right, and then I think I'm right, and then I feel like I feel like the root of our argument is always because somebody forgot something.
You know what it is? I gotta be better at that because I forget stuff that I really don't find any interest in. Like, I just be like, okay. I mean, if it's...
You forget everything, so I mean,
if it's stuff that we know, babe. If it's stuff that we can move on from, and it's like, okay, we moved on, that's it. Like, why do I need to have that?
But you be forgetting a lot of stuff. So a lot of stuff you're not interested in? Say what?
Nah.
You be forgetting a lot of stuff. So a lot of stuff you're not interested in? Say what?
Nah.
You be forgetting a lot of stuff. So a lot of stuff you're not interested in? Say what?
Nah.
You be forgetting a lot of stuff. So a lot of stuff you're not interested in? Say what?
Nah. You sounded like Cardi B.
Alright, so do you agree that that's what we most argue about? Or do you think there's something else that we most argue about? Oh no, what we most argue about, say what you most argue about with me.
You know what I'm most... Yo, you Massachusetts people gotta get it together, bro. That's all. That's all I gotta say, because I say it's a Massachusetts thing. Like, bro, not everything we are supposed to know. Like, I feel like Massachusetts wants you they think that you're supposed to know everything. The box says Frosted Flakes, right? And instead of them being like, yeah, it's just Frosted Flakes, they'll be like, yeah, that's Frosted Flakes. Duh, that's Frosted Flakes. And it's like, bro, this girl does that a lot. She used to, not anymore, but she'll do that a lot, bro. And it's like, everything that I would say, it's like, or ask her, it's like, bro, like, if I was supposed to know, she'll literally be like, yeah, like, yeah, like, yo, bro, so annoying, bro. And it's not just her, that's a Massachusetts thing, bro. I have an argument with mad people. I've been having an argument with so many people about that. So, because it's annoying. But this one right here, she's been working on it.
We're getting better. We're getting better. That's all that matters.
I didn't make the example right.
But it's like...
I used the wrong examples, but you get what I'm saying.
But it's like also, it's like common sense. So maybe in Massachusetts we're like, bro, that's common sense. And in New York it's like, well, you shouldn't be answering me that way anyways, whether it's common sense or
that's not what I mean though. It's not mostly on the common sense one. It's mostly on like,
no,
bro,
you
like,
have a problem if I answer like that for anything. Even if it's something that's common sense, you'd be like, but why couldn't you just repeat that?
It's exactly. It's mostly like, you know, like stuff that,
like if I repeat something twice.
If I forget, I forget, bro. Like,
finish?
Elizabeth could ask me the same thing 100 times, and she knows I wouldn't answer her like that.
Okay,
I always
but like
answer
us
her
in Massachusetts,
like if it was the first time she asked me.
Us in Massachusetts, we're like, bro, if I told you 3 times, what you doing asking a 4th? Have you ever pretended to sleep to avoid an argument? No, I haven't.
You haven't?
No. You know what I do?
I would tell you like, yeah.
I do pretend to sometimes when Molly wakes up in the morning. Yo me hago la loca sometimes.
Oh, we all do, yeah. That when our daughter gets up.
No, but I'm saying yo me hago la loca contigo so that you can go get her.
Oh.
I pretend I'm sleeping sometimes.
Yeah?
I pretend I'm sleeping and I don't hear her.
So, I mean, I don't mind getting up
in the mornings. Not at nighttime. I really don't hear her, but
little girl.
In the mornings. But right, since you're such a morning person, what do you care? Right. Have you ever gotten something for the other person that they didn't like? So have you ever given me something that I didn't like? Yes, you have.
What? Oh, wait.
Like a gift that I didn't like.
That's crazy. What was that?
So you remember those ugly combat boots you bought me? Like the first or second year? No, obviously the first year. Our first Christmas together.
Oh, the black ones?
Yeah. So he bought me these combat boots, okay? And they had like this corduroy thing in the top, and I was just not feeling them. I was like, these are not cute. And he got so offended, not like mad, but he was so offended that I didn't like his gift. Sorry guys, we are back. Our camera totally died, but we now have to record on our phone, so if the quality is a little bit different, it's because we have to switch devices. But anyways, so yeah, so he was like low-key upset because he was like, how do you not like a gift that I got you? And I was like, brother, they ugly. Like, what do you want me to do about that? So we went to the mall and we returned them, and I actually bought these cute little booties that no, they're black and gold, that I really, really loved. So I'm like, wouldn't you prefer for me to have something, a gift from you that I actually really like, than to have those corduroy boots that I was never going to wear because they were hideous? Like, you know? So yeah, so have I ever gotten you something that you didn't like? No, because I know you so well. I know you so well. Okay. So next question. Who is most likely to get into a fight?
I'm not even going to point at you. Because I already know this guy right here.
This little Mr. Sassy Pants over here. Mr. New York Sassy Pants. That little hothead over here would be the one to get in a fight.
Yo, respect me. Sit.
Put some respect on my name.
Put some respect on my name.
So yeah, he would definitely, because he's short fused. Okay, so would I prefer to stay in or go out on a Friday night? And then I'll answer it about you.
It's a pretty good one. Why? Because you like to go out, but sometimes you don't. You know? So it's like, okay.
I mean, I think
on a
it
Friday
depends what we're
night,
doing.
I would say on a Friday night, right now, I would say, yeah, you would prefer to go out on a Friday night.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're an old man. You're an old soul. You would want to stay in and watch a movie or something.
Yo, man, listen.
Guys, he is like 32 going on 42. Or not even 42. 42, they're in their prime.
Still in the prime.
So you are literally 32 going on like 72. Okay?
Yo, man. Yo,
he is such an old man. It's like, bro, he wined and dined me and did all the things, right, before we got married. And then as soon as we got married, it's like he got his cane now and he was like, oh, I just was staying.
Yo,
I'm
my couch is amazing, man. My couch is
I was like, you catfished me. You sold me these dreams and then you're just an old man on a little thing.
Listen,
we call those cane.
The cane.
On a cane, yeah.
You see my living room, guys. You would want to stay here because it's just my couch is set up so beautifully, and then
that's
my TV,
great, honey. But
and I just want to lay there and watch my TV all day.
It's also good to go out, honey.
It is, but you know,
also good to do.
We go out. We go out.
I mean, okay. I feel like now you're starting to get better about it, but like you had like those couple years. You had a couple years where you were just a homebody, bro. You didn't want to go out. He's like a hermit crab, I tell y'all. So you would prefer to stay in. So somebody had asked us in our IG, they got it confused. They thought that you had proposed on the highway, which you didn't. You actually asked me to be your girlfriend in the middle of the highway, which I think that we already answered in our previous video. But real quick, you asked me to be your girlfriend. We had gone to a wedding together. And he just stopped the car in like the middle of the highway where it has like a fork.
Yeah, it was like borderline Connecticut and New York.
Yeah, and he just randomly stopped the car. It was like 1 a.m. at night. We were getting back from the wedding. And he just got out the car like a maniac. And
he stopped on the shoulder.
And I'm just thinking like, what is he doing? For you guys that don't know me very well, like I'm such like a nervous Nelly when it comes to those things terrified. And like breaking the laws and stuff like that. I was just like, oh my gosh, like stop it. Somebody's gonna, rat us out. The police is gonna come or you're gonna get hit. Like I'm a super cautious person in general. And I was like, oh my gosh, like you about to get hit by a car. This is gonna be horrible. I'm gonna end up on the news. I'm gonna end up without a husband. You know what I mean? So yeah, so he just got out and he gave me this long speech and he looked into my and he told me, will you be my girlfriend? And I said yes. In the middle of the highway, in between Connecticut and New York somewhere. And that's what happened. So no, he did not propose on the highway, but he did ask me to be his girlfriend on the highway. So yeah, so that is us. I mean, I think we answered a ton of questions on this one. So we'll see what actually makes it to this video and what doesn't. Dun, dun, dun. But we hope that you guys enjoyed our video. This was super fun and we cannot wait to try more videos.
Yes, thank
you for
watching.
We get to try more videos. Wow, I'm tired. We cannot wait to film more videos for you guys here on our YouTube channel. Again, if you have not subscribed, please make sure that you press the subscribe button, hit that like, and press that bell button. Yes, so you can be notified every time we post a new video. So we thank you guys so much for watching. But before we close out, honey, do you want to eat that fruit? Please.
No, I'm not doing it, bro.
Please, babe. Please. Come on.
All right, go get
it.
Oh, babe, stay over there. Don't come with that. Don't come with that. Stay over there. I'm not excited about this, guys. I'm really not. I don't want to try this. I really don't, but she's forcing me, guys. Save me.
This is a dragon fruit. Look at that beautifulness. So this is a yellow dragon fruit. Apparently, it's like super rare. And we found this, so we're about to taste it. I'll take the bigger one.
Are you supposed to eat the seeds?
Yeah.
I hope you know I'm only dipping it one time.
You're gonna notice that it doesn't taste like anything. So guys, put it like this.
Oh my goodness.
And we're about to take a bite.
You go first.
I'm super excited, guys. I've been wanting to try this fruit forever.
It doesn't even smell like anything.
I know. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Come on, we have to do it together.
Problem. I'm not doing that big piece.
You know, whatever you want to take.
Are you supposed to eat it with the seeds?
Come on, hurry up. Yeah.
Wait, for real?
Yeah. Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, and go. You better do it.
I am. 1, I promise.
1,
you know I don't play with that, but
2.
I want to see you do it first.
No, we have to do it together.
I'm going to do it.
No, we got to do it together. 1, 2, 3. Mmm. Mmm. Oh my gosh, this tastes so good. So refreshing. Wow.
Okay.
Talking smack. Mmm. It doesn't really taste like anything, but it's just so refreshing.
Yeah, it is. What the heck is this?
Wow.
Okay.
You see, all this time. Wow, guys, this is really good. Actually, it's sweet.
It's not really good, but
it's like refreshing. Like I could imagine eating this like on a hot summer day on a picnic in our backyard. Okay, guys, so we love you guys.
Yo, love you, man. We
will see you guys in our next video. Please make sure to follow us on Instagram, Familia_Casado. Follow Godson Keys for some piano amazingness. And you can follow Grace Love and Curls for all of your curl needs and inspiration. And you can follow Grace Love and Purpose for all of your spiritual needs. Look, listen, we're trying to get you in we're trying to get you in all areas, okay? Whether it's piano, whether it's curls, whether it's spiritual, or whether you like family content, we here for you in all of those areas, okay? So make sure you find us, all right? We love you guys, and we'll see you guys in our next video. Bye.
Peace.
Relationship. Yeah, I'm just gonna say that we were a long distance relationship.
But I wanted to. What's going on?
Babe, you take like 20 minutes. The camera's gonna die by the time. The camera's gonna die by the time you're done explaining. Okay.
Listen, because I like people to understand.
They understand, honey, but we're on a time crunch, and the camera's gonna die.
Yeah,
and you're gonna be there explaining.
Listen, so I had moved here from New York, you know.
Okay. So we think we answered that one in our last one,
yes,
but if we didn't, we wanted to. We don't remember.
What's that? Is that the camera?
I don't know.
Right.
Is that your phone? That's your phone, babe. You're
recording. Oh, oops. Oh, shoot. Time
okay, so we actually went together to the mall.
Guys, help.